I know what happened. Full nexus of chrono boost, half a nexus of chrono boost on here, not producing out of these gateways, yet you're keeping your minerals low. At least you have that. But you want to know why you're keeping your minerals low? Because you're not making probes. You're not mining effectively at all. Alright, so now you have about a full base of saturation. So this nexus is still 100% useless. And now, I don't need any probes anymore, hell no. I would much rather see you with 4 gateways and 30 probes than this useless expansion right now. Much rather. You have 2 full nexi of chrono boost, and you're not doing anything with it. You are obviously very afraid of Mutila's Caress. That's happened before, and you saw the Spire. Got a beautiful observer. That's the one thing you do have going for you, is you are scouting like a champ. We got 4 Mutilas coming. That is one great feature you have, is you are scouting like a champ. You're shutting down this Mutila's Caress, even though he's probably going to pick off tons and tons of probes right here, because you have so much ways to walk down here. Now you have this nexus right. Yep, go ahead and warp in some stalkers. Beautiful. You should have been doing this whole game. You could even split these stalkers up, because if he was smart, he could have just ran these back around in this giant. Oh wait, nope, you have a Phoenix, which 4 stalkers could have, or Mutilisks could have handled this Phoenix if it was improperly microed. Looking like you want to go for a push. Do we have any upgrades? Upgrade. No upgrades. I'd love to see upgrades. You have plenty of money, and this is just a wasted building right now because you're not getting any upgrades. You don't have a cannon. Why did you get a forge if you don't have any cannons? No upgrades. Using this proxy pylon to its fullest extent. I don't like this. Don't go straight for the main. Don't go straight for the main. No. Loop around this way. Take out these guys. Come this way. Take out these indestructible rocks where there's no creep on, and you have a distinct advantage so that you can loop around, pick off this expansion that he's inevitably going to have by now. And you can even scout it with this guy. Use that beautiful scouting that you have going on for you, and check out, make sure he has this expansion. Looks like this attack is going to fail as it should, because roaches are awesome against everything. And let's see, do we have any Muterisks coming out? Muterisks? Nope, we have more roaches. Obviously in love with that R button. Roaches and lings, very popular build. Yes, an in-base hatchery to get that production up that he's not going to use. You get an immortal. That's a beautiful call, because those are going to absolutely crush all of the roaches, but still not producing out of these warp gates because you don't have any minerals. Oh my god, you're keeping your minerals so low, but for the wrong reasons. You're keeping your minerals low because you don't have any probes on minerals. But I shouldn't fault you that bad, because it is the #1 problem that bronze level players run into, is not having enough minerals on their expansions. But I am going to want to go ahead and fast forward to this for the main reason that I think the probes not coming out are going to be the biggest problem. Probably transferring a bit too many. You still want to mine this out as fast as possible. Getting this Mutila's Caress going on, picking off more probes, which are oh so valuable to you right now. And just like I thought, Mutila's is going to be able to take out that Phoenix, which was never really used. In fact, the Stargate was never really used. Like if you're scared, what you need to do is focus on composing your units. So alright, we're going to fast forward this very much because I already know what we need to do. We're gonna fast forward 4x speed. I don't want this to be a 40-minute video on YouTube, because YouTube shits a brick when you try to upload more than 15 minutes of video. So, mining out this guy. I would love to see a third going up, even though you don't really have full saturation on here yet. doing always the pesky, annoying Mutalisk Harask, but still, this is the #1 problem you should focus on. But I do have a very neat solution for you after this. This push, I am not too worried about it. The main reason that this Mutalisk Harask, that it's annoying as piss. But you could have warped in a couple of stalkers off of these gateways off of these 6 gateways. You spent this off and attack at the same time. Observers still haven't scouted this guy, still haven't scouted this guy, still haven't scouted this guy. 30 minutes in, everything should be taken on this map. But let's see, do you have full saturation yet? Almost! You're getting so close to full saturation. Oh. 30 minutes in the game and we have 1 full working base. How wonderful is that? So let's see how everything is going. Using your warp gates, not using them to the fullest extent. Not quite. Going into the good old day 9 transition, getting your 3rd base up, and the tons and tons of Mutalisk force you to cancel. Good job canceling that. Now you should never really try to expand where you can't protect it, and right now you cannot protect that, especially this expansion. #1, there's rocks here, and all you have is a ground force. #2, your ground force pretty much has to stay back here. All you have is a ground force, but you have orders. But #2, you have to stay back to protect this, because this is your only lifeline, even though it's almost entirely mined out. Like, you have to do some damage. This is your last hurrah with no expansion. This is going to be gone soon, and in fact these Mutalisks are going to attack. So I do like this attack. These Void Rays are going to do oodles and oodles, to quote day 9, of damage, because his ground force is so heavy, and in fact it looks like you're going to lose this game, which I thought in the replay you said you won. Looks like he's getting a forced base, which you do know, and your natural is almost dead, which means you're not going to be able to produce out of these, much less these, much less this and this. So I hope you can see that the main fault in your game right now, and we're gonna speed up again because again I am just reiterating myself, the main fault in your game is just that this is all you have. This is it, and game over. Transferring drones, even though you do not yet have yet fully mined that out. Looks like you do not have any gas mining whatsoever right now, so you're going to be 100% focused on zealot production. I say that even though this is going to die, and you have 19 food. So I think that's going to be good game. There it is. Yes, sir, Andy. I have an exercise that you need to do. Do this, Andy. I want you to go into a game, and I said this in one of my other coaching sessions. It's a beautiful exercise. And what I want you to do is I want you to play a very easy computer. A very easy computer. Go into a custom game, create a fastest game with a very easy computer. And what you need to do is I want you to race. I want you to race to 200 food. I want you to see how incredibly quickly on your regular old build you can get to 200 food. And I think it's going to take about 25-30 minutes your first time. I don't want you to think about attacking. I want you to set all of your rally points in front of your base and never do anything with those units. And I want you to only make probes, pylons, and units out of your gateways. That's it. I don't want you to do any micro whatsoever. And I just want you to race yourself to 200 food. And after you do it a couple of times, you'll see that your game is improving. And you'll start understanding why macro is so good, because you never really got above 100 food this game that I saw. And I can bet you your sweet ass that if you get above, if you can race yourself to 200 food, you'll get out of Copper League, or no, Beta was Copper League. You'll get out of Bronze League, Silver League, and Gold League like that. So go do that. Race yourself to 200 food. See how quickly you can do it. And I guarantee you your game will improve dramatically. And the key to doing that is probes, pylons, and units are third. a distant third to probes and pylons. So, with that, I'm out. I'm Oober Boober, and this was StarCraft coaching session number 5, 6. Fuck, I can't remember. But if you want your games to be coached, head over to Reddit StarCraft/r/StarCraft feedback. Post up there a replay that you want to be coached, and I'll take a look at it. I'm looking for Zergs and Protosses because I've done so damn many Terrans right now. But don't be afraid to post up if you're a Terran. Just be aware that I'm favoring Zergs and Protosses. Also head over to r/StarCraft and r/StarCraft strategy because I'm going to be posting a video on there soon as well. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.